Hello everybody.
Hi,
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I've been in the cinema to see a film that you've not seen.
I can't believe it.
Oh, fuck, I've seen loads that you've not seen. The Strangers Pray at Night.
This is a weird title.
It is a bit shit, isn't it? What do you think it means?
The Strangers Pray at Night. I imagine it's about Mormons or something.
Yeah, pray and they'll correct you. You get a bit more information. It's spelled P-R-E-Y.
P-R-E-Y.
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Pray at Night. Do you remember a film called The Strangers?
No.
No one does. This is the sequel. It came out 10 years ago.
Okay.
The Strangers.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Have you seen
There's
it?
masks.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen a trailer in the cinema.
For the new one or
Forgot
the original?
For the new one.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
All right. Do you think it looked good?
No.
No, it didn't. You were correct in that assumption.
You saw the film and it was bad?
Yeah. I mean, it tricked me into liking it, but it wasn't a good film.
Ooh. That's interesting. Why did you... Wait, hang on a sec. Let's start off with why you didn't like it and then go on to why you did like it.
Because it's generic and shit.
I'll ask questions throughout.
Okay.
That was short.
It's generic,
and shit.
Okay, I'll tell you what it's about first. So basically, a couple of parents, one of which played by Christine Hendricks.
And what's the other one? Okay.
Uh,
Christina Hendricks is cool. Christina,
Is it
isn't
Christina? Wasn't sure.
I think so.
She has a shitty daughter.
From Mad Men.
Yes, and Drive. Who has to go to boarding school, which is confusing because she looks like she's played by a woman that's about 32. Just basically
useful.
Christina Hendricks and her friends are going away, but apparently two of them are their children. Because she has a brother, as in Christina Hendricks' daughter has a brother. Christina Hendricks has a son, is an easy way to say that. But they have to go away because the daughter is going to boarding school because she's a little bellend.
Was that supposed to be confusing?
No.
Oh,
Carry
on.
I'll start again.
No, it's
Christine
okay.
Hendricks is
She's
the
got
mum.
2
She has a
kids.
husband and 2 kids. The 2 kids are remarkably old for their age.
Right.
One of them, the
painting them
daughter,
all.
is a little bellend who's going to boarding school to, correct her. They have to stop off at some place on the way for some reason. By the time they get there, it's night time. Nobody's around. Some people start fucking with them, killing them and shit. So they break
Okay,
the
the usual
mobile
story.
phones so people they can't find the police, and they won't let
Okay.
them escape, and they kill them slowly but surely.
It's like cutting the wires, isn't it, on a house?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Telephone line.
It would be. That's the problem, isn't it? Like these days, everyone has mobile phones. It's not the 90s anymore.
No.
Mobile phones have killed
Yeah.
this kind of thing.
If you want to stop somebody from phoning the police, just kick him in the fucking leg a
Why?
bunch of times, because that's where the phone is kept.
In the leg.
In the leg.
What are you, a fucking modern
I'm saying
pirate?
aim for the pocket.
Why? Okay, well, pocket, yeah. Pocket, okay. If you were my cult leader and you said go kill him, but kick him in the leg first, well, I would, but they're still going to call the police.
Yeah. You don't-
So, generic, boring shit. You know what's going to do every second of the way.
Loads of jump scares, I reckon.
Yeah.
There's stuff in the dark.
Yeah.
Things falling when there's nobody around.
Sounds like a
Smashing all
Mr.
of-
Bean film. And the characters are all dislikable, with the exception of Christina Hendricks.
Yeah,
Don't get
she's
too attached
lovely.
to her.
Oh. Spoiler.
Is it though?
She's the mum.
Yeah.
She should survive.
Maybe she does.
She
Maybe
does.
she just fucks off and realises how shitty her kids are.
Oh.
Yeah, the daughter is. I don't know why they did. I don't know why if they're gonna do a slasher movie, they don't make me like the characters, because then I'm gonna be afraid for them, as opposed to thinking, yeah, just stick a fucking knife in her. I don't give a shit about her. She's a fucking bitch.
Is she a bitch?
The daughter, she's not a bitch. She's just annoying. She's just, when she's like, I'm going out for a walk because she'll get her own way, and you think, you're 32, grow up.
To bloody age.
Yeah, you literally look older than me. And also, when the shit does start, when the shit does start happening, they all do really stupid things. The whole, for example, they find a dead body in another, because it looks like Pontins where they are, shacks everywhere.
Yeah.
The kids, who are old people, find a body in one of the shacks, so they run back to mum and dad to say, oh my god, we found a dead body. And the dad goes to the daughter, you go with your mum and call the police, and he goes to the son, you show me where the bodies are. Why? If you believe they found a body, why do you need to go and see it?
Nobody needs to see it.
No, just call the police. If you believe him enough that you're calling the police, you don't need to take him back to the dead body.
Yeah.
It's probably traumatic for him. You're not going to do anything. There's another bit later on where, one of the families being stabbed, but not, lethally. And another one's got a gun, and they get the gun to stop it, stop stabbing that person.
Right.
And then they don't just shoot the baddie in the head. They let the person live. Because it's just like, what are you doing? Just shoot them in the fucking head.
But they're normal people.
Well, yeah.
They're not going to kill.
But they're not good enough actors for me to believe them as real people.
And also, it's not like it's self-defense if he's stabbing somebody else in the head.
I think it is. I think you're allowed. I think in America you can shoot. Yeah, no, you can, because they're always saying, can't they? You need one good law-abiding gun citizen to have a gun to shoot
Yeah, but
somebody else.
they say
Got
that,
a gun, it's a bad person.
What's the rules?
I don't know what the fucking rules
Surely
are.
that's vigilantism.
Oh, don't get me fucking started on that. Have you heard that we've got our own private police force in this country now? Because the police can't deal with all the crimes. He's a
I
fucking
didn't know we had a
do-gooders.
private police force.
Yeah, they just fucking make citizens arrest, but that's what they do all day. Go fuck yourself.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's for people that like smoke weed and stuff. They take it off you. Fucking get your own. This is mine. Anyway.
Have you heard of Trump wants to make his... it's like a space army or something?
There's no point in saying anything because whatever you say now, by the time this goes online,
it's gonna be
this will be so
outdated.
old news, nobody will remember it.
Old news.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Does he want to do something in space, does he? Well, he can fuck off there.
It's like a police force, but in space.
What, he wants the Green Lantern?
Yes.
What a knobhead.
But more than one.
There's more than one Green Lantern.
I don't know that.
Okay, Green Lantern corpse. Corpse is in not a dead body. But that brings us back to
You
this.
pronounce that as core.
Do you really?
Yeah,
the P is silent.
The P and the S is silent.
What's the fucking point in that?
Yeah.
Why?
It's French.
Fucking French. So and there's another bit, for example, where the daughter thinks there might be a baddie in the Pontin chalet that she's in, and she can hear a noise going like. Like
a voice.
No, it's the Jack in the Box.
Right.
So she like, as if
Jack
she's
in the
never
Box.
seen a Jack in the Box in her life. She starts like going towards the Jack in the Box, like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Probably it's gonna pop out in it, you stupid bitch. And also that means unless somebody wound up for 3 hours and then went out, they're probably in the near vicinity. So they do stupid things like that all the time, and they're likable characters.
It's annoying, isn't it? Because like when you watch like a big complaint of scary movies was always just like, and which is why things like Scary Movie and Scream and stuff reference
Don't
it, say
you
like
dare put Scary Movie and Scream in the same ballpark, you idiot.
But like they make reference to the fact that like, oh, you know,
Well, you mean
the
Scream
people
did
go
that
up,
Scary Movie
the
ripped it off
people
in a
go
normal
upstairs.
way.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
saying like it's the cliche, it's the trope, innit? You know,
Yeah, characters in
the
movies
victim
now.
runs upstairs and it's the worst place to go and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just people doing the dumbest things. But we're past that. It's 2018.
Yeah.
We've learned
Well,
since
we've
then.
been past that for about 50 years, but
Exactly.
we still do. And that kind of leads me to why I liked this movie.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like this movie. Why it tricked me into liking it. Had a really good soundtrack. The Killers had really good musical taste. They'd kill people to like cheesy 80s music. So they killed someone to Kim Wilde at the beginning. And then the film, you know, da 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 da, all the kids in America. But then they end, like, you know, the climactic, everyone's facing off now. It's Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler.
Oh,
and it's
no
almost
wonder
a
it got
full
you.
song. And I was like, I love this song.
Yeah.
This is one of my favourite of her 2 songs.
It's like Freebird and Kingsman, isn't it?
Yeah, but not ironic. Well, I mean, this is ironic. Yeah. Freebird is a good song. Total Eclipse of the Heart is good, but not for that reason. Just good because it's shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the film itself was clearly in love with John Carpenter. I mean, the score, when it was an 80s synthy music like Bonnie, you know, like Kim Wilde and all the rest, it should have had Bronski beat. The score sounds like exactly like the score for The Fog. So in one hand you go, well, this is just a rip off of The Fog, but in the hand you go, oh, I like The Fog. And this guy who's made this film likes The Fog too.
Doesn't that feel lazy though?
Yeah, completely. It started to annoy me after a while. But then after being generic for like an hour and 15 minutes, the last 10 minutes just goes a bit batshit, and you're like, oh, this is fun. Particularly the Bonnie Tyler bit onwards. You're like, why wouldn't you like this from the beginning? You know, the baddies, you know, that they start living through things they definitely shouldn't. You know, there's a car scene, which is like a rip-off from Carrie. Okay. There's a bit where she gets in the back of a truck, which is almost identical to the last shot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The new Carrie, or...?
Sorry, not Carrie. Christine.
Right.
Thank you for correcting me by trying to annoy me. So it's rubbish, but then it just gets quite good fun by the end. And it wasn't too boring throughout, because even when they were doing something stupid, they'd play, you know, Pet Shop Boys or something. It wasn't Pet Shop Boys, but stuff like that. And I quite like that. So, yeah.
Oh, well.
I've not seen the original.
So literally the only really real appeal of the film was the
Musical tastes of the psychopaths.
80s tone and the music.
Yeah, I did like the idea that there was no motive for the baddies. They're just crazy, and it's just you're in the wrong place. And there was some creepy shots, I suppose, when they just stood there with an axe in the doorway because they know you can't do anything.
All of these things have been done.
Yeah, it reminded me. I haven't seen The Strangers, so I think all the good things in this might have already been done in that, and I think that was supposed to be very good. But even this reminded me of like The Purge, you know, when they're wearing the masks and stuff like that. But quite like The Purge, not the first one. But second two are good.
Hit or a miss?
Miss.
Definitely.
But by the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolute 80s.
That's the name of the soundtrack. That's where they got their film score from.
I think Bonnie Tyler's out back selling them most days, doing live performances with a bottle of wine.
Oh.
Oh. Bye, everyone.
Bye.